Hello, so this is my next video lecture on Java programming. The topic for today's discussion is object and class initialization through method. So, like how it has to be done. So, like the very method name, that is object and class initialization through method, suggests that we have to do it through functions only. Functions are methods within the class. It has to be done. Like in the previous video, I take the same example of say we created a class student and it has two member variables, that is int roll number and string space name semicolon. Okay, and we also have we introduce a new method named void. The return type is void space insert details bracket open. Since we want to insert the details of the roll number, that is what is the value for the roll number and what is the name of the particular student, so we have to pass two parameters through this function. That is, the first one should be of integer type corresponding to roll number, and the second one should be of string type corresponding to the name that is of string type. And the body of the method will contain just two lines: roll number equals to, say, int r comma string, and we have mentioned within the brackets of the function. Then we can directly assign, we have two assignment statements, that is roll number equals to r and name equals to n. So like in the previous example, like how we did in the previous video, here also we will be creating two objects of student class, that is student space ram equals to new space student of bracket open bracket close semicolon, and the next line will have student space shyam equals to new space student bracket open bracket close. So how will we be assigning the values of roll number and name for each of the objects? So that is done by invoking the method insert details that we discussed just some time back. So how it is done? So for the first object ram, it will be done in this way: ram dot insert details bracket start. First parameter was of integer type. So it will be, let us assume that its value is 1. So roll number for ram is 1, comma, within inverted quotes we will write its name as ram. On similar lines, for the second object, that is shyam, we will invoke the same function, that is insert details, and we will within the brackets of the method we will write 2 as the roll number, comma, shyam within inverted quotes as the name. Okay, and we can also have a second function or a method that will print information. So for that we need to do system.out.println, then roll number, we just need to write roll number, then appending of string is done by using plus symbol in Java. Okay, so it will be like this. So it will be void, then display information, bracket start bracket close, and then within the parenthesis we will write system.out.println bracket start roll number. So roll number plus indicates appending, plus, then inverted comma with a space in between those two inverted commas, then plus name bracket close semicolon. Okay, so that will help us to print the information. Okay, so yeah, okay, another thing, so we have discussed that object gets memory in the heap memory area. The reference variable refers to the object allocated in the heap memory area. You have to understand it properly. So what happens is that in the stack memory, the nature of another method for initialization of object and class, that is done through constructor, but we can understand it only after we learn constructors. Okay, so yeah, okay, so how is this object and class uh, class used to represent real world entities? So we need to I need to teach you that in the next video. Since I need to give you a couple of examples, then only you will be able to understand how it is implemented. Thank you.